Hey guys, it's Saturday afternoon and we're gonna barbecue, but we need a sauce. So here we go. Woo! I'm gonna take a big heavy bottom pan right here and just put it on the burner. I'm gonna start it off at like a medium low heat. And the base of most barbecue sauces is ketchup. And this looks like probably about, I don't know, maybe a cup and a half. Cup and a half of ketchup. Whatever. I'm gonna throw the bottle away anyhow. So I'm just gonna dump the rest of this out, just like that. Now the thing about barbecue sauces is that it's, it's to taste, it's very personalized. So we're gonna play around with a few flavors, we're gonna add some things, and we're gonna do it kind of, slowly and little bits at a time, because you can always add more, you just can't take away. So just be sure and trust your palate. If you like it, then others are gonna like it, and just play with it, just have fun with it. So we're gonna go ahead and let this kind of settle a little bit more. And now toss that lid over to the side. And I like the outside, not the inside, don't worry about it. So I'm just gonna let this like kind of go upside down and get all of this ketchup just to drop. All right, so we have this right here, and I'm also gonna cut the sweetness of the ketchup with just a splash of apple cider vinegar. So I'm gonna hit like maybe a tablespoon of vinegar in there. And I kind of like a little bit of a tart sauce. So that should be good. I also like it a little spicy. So I'm gonna hit it with about 2 teaspoons of sriracha. And you're really gonna pepper it up there. There we go. We're gonna make it really strong and bold by adding 2 tablespoons of coffee. And yes, it's left over from this morning and it's fine. I really like a meaty flavor in my barbecue sauce, so I'm gonna go with 3 healthy tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of shake because it has that beefy flavor to it. It also has that really wonderful, steakhouse smell to it, which is really awesome. I don't have any liquid smoke. I did run out, but this is a smokehouse seasoning. And it smells like barbecue. It smells really smoky. So I'm gonna put a healthy tablespoon of this seasoning in here. There we go. All right, we're gonna put 2 teaspoons of cane syrup, and you can certainly use molasses if you want to. That's 1 teaspoon, and there's a 2nd teaspoon. There we go. All right, so we've got most all of our ingredients in here. And we're gonna go ahead and stir this up really well. Maybe crank the heat up to medium. And like I said, you're gonna have to rely on your taste buds and adjust the salt, adjust the sauce and the salt and everything else the way that you like it. But this is turning out really pretty, and ooh, I don't know if you can smell it. You can like really smell the sriracha. You can smell the peppers in it. It's pretty cool. There. So once the sauce starts simmering, the liquid is going to start to evaporate from it, so it's going to thicken up on its own. So don't worry about, adding tomato paste or a thickener or anything like that, because you can also control the viscosity of your sauce, however thick you want it, however thin you want it. I mean, this is yours to make. So, all right, let's see where we are. Woo! It's got the spice, that's for sure. And it's got the tang. All right. So another great ingredient that is found in most barbecue sauces is honey, but I'm going to go ahead and put some corn syrup, and I think I want to put 2 gracious tablespoons of corn syrup or honey. If you won't have honey, you want to use honey, use honey. So put the corn syrup in here and see if that kind of mellows out the tang, which sugar normally does. Something's a little too sour, a little too bitter, add some sugar. Something's a little too sweet, and you can certainly add some spice to it, and that'll cut the sweetness. Okay. That's tasting like a much better sauce. It doesn't have that punch in the mouth, that like really zings your palate and kind of like makes you pucker. But you can still tell that there's quite a bit of acid in here, and there's quite a bit of heat too. So what we're going to do now is let this simmer back down to about a medium-low heat. We're going to let this simmer for a minute, let the flavors kind of mix together and meld, and then we're gonna adjust it as needed. So just sit back, relax, let it go, and check it in about, let's say 10 minutes. All right. All right. So you can probably see there's like a line, a ring inside the pan where the sauce is reduced, and it's simmering really, really nicely. So I'm gonna stir it up and make sure that nothing is sticking to the bottom of the pot, and nothing is, so that's great. I'm gonna taste it and see where we are as far as seasoning and spice and taste goes. So while the dog gets a drink in the corner. This is really good. It still has quite a bit of spice on it, and the tang has really simmered down a lot. So the rest of the ketchup has fallen to the bottom, and I'm just gonna go ahead and unscrew the lid. Fudge. Only understand I'm not really wanting to say fudge right now, but trying to keep it family friendly. So screw it. There we go. Made a mess. Ketchup explosion all over my stove. Lovely. All right, anyway, I got the rest of the ketchup in here, so it's probably about a good 1/4 to 1/3 cup. Now I can throw the bottle away, and this is just gonna go ahead and just kind of give that last little bit of acid and sweetness and a thicker base too for all of the other things that we put in here. Very nice. Ooh, it has that smoky smell. Like I said, I was out of liquid smoke, but I had that barbecue seasoning, which worked out perfectly. I like this. I'm gonna let my camera girl taste it, see if she likes it. Try it. Is it good? Yep. All right, cool. Awesome. So I'm gonna turn the heat all the way down to low and just let it simmer until I'm ready to use it. And there you go, barbecue sauce, ketchup base, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, some Worcestershire sauce, corn syrup, seasoning, peppers, cane syrup. I mean, make it yours, okay? And clean up a mess like that. Let's ketchup. All right, guys, barbecue sauce, this is it. Tune into Kitchen Bravo for more.